Hi Gemini, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading, Gemini, and we have several oracle cards here for you. And you could be like dealing with somebody who's kind of maybe helping you build your wealth. Maybe it is just you. You look like you're doing well in terms of prosperity and like moving forward, right? I feel like maybe you might want to forgive yourself on some level. Maybe you want to forgive somebody here. It looks like there's some type of forgiveness here. It could be you might have felt like you did something in the past. It's possible. And maybe you feel like you created an unnecessary predicament. For some of you guys, this is kind of very kind of maybe for only a select few. We have taking risks and patience as well. Maybe you took a risk that created some type of predicament. It's possible here, but your life looks like it is moving forward well. Yeah, we have the empty well here, but this talks about time to replenish. I don't think that this is a negative card in this reading, though. I feel like it is more like it is just saying it's time to like enjoy your life. Maybe enjoy this prosperity over here. Yeah. We have this beautiful card, and it talks about just kind of enjoy the beauty in your life. Pretty much, right? Yeah, and we have this Ace of Hearts here, Gemini. It talks about like it can talk about a happy home, right? You might have been dreaming about a reunion with somebody at one point. You could. Maybe this is the unnecessary predicament, possibly, that you have kind of gotten maybe that you have taken or maybe put yourself into. We also have this card, the Jack of Diamonds here. And this talks about somebody who could be like, somebody who's dreaming of a reunion with somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you want one or now. It just looks like there's some type of realization that you've come into here where you are kind of in a different place. And I feel like feeling happy about it. Yeah, I feel like you do. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's see what we have for Gemini. The Death card for Gemini. Wow, for Gemini. Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, maybe you are realizing here you're not going to return to somebody. This could be a situation where you are kind of like just kind of ready to accept it. Like, well, it's time for me to move on. Yeah, from this. This can talk about a transformation, of course, for Gemini. Let's see what we have for Gemini. There is some type of a transformation here. There is. As I said, I feel like you are moving forward in some type of a beautiful way. Let's see what we have for Gemini. What's on your mind, Gemini? The Hierophant. This could be a marriage. You might be married to somebody here. This could be maybe, this could have to do with your belief system. Let's see what we have for Gemini. We have courage here, too. We have the courageous peony. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Ten of Wands reverse for Gemini. I feel like a cycle's ending for you, Gemini, and maybe it is a time of lack, possibly, because you have prosperity here. You look like you're taking risks, possibly. I feel like you had a wish here, probably. I feel like you wanted a reunion with somebody here. I feel like you did. You wanted some type of a reunion. I feel like you're letting it go. There's some type of realization here that you have beauty in your life. So it's like, kind of, why dwell on this over here? I feel like that's what you are doing. I feel like you are being kind of, like, what's the word? For some reason I can't think of these words this morning. Hopeful could be the word, but also thankful. There's some type of thankfulness in this reading. And you can maybe be forgiving yourself. It's possible here. We have repairing the veil, forgiveness. I also feel like there's something in this reading where you know, like you understand, like it's time for me to like move forward. Yeah. And we have, maybe I've been really patient, you know, but we have the goose here. And he's, you know, up in the air. This is the patience card. But he is, you know, he probably has been patient, right? Maybe this is telling you to be patient in some type of a risk you have taken. But there's happiness in this reading. There's some joy here, and there's a realization that I feel like there's some wisdom here that, you know, joy comes from kind of different things sometimes, even maybe from learning. It could be. We have the Wounded Warrior, Gemini. This can talk about somebody who has kind of suffered or, you know, kind of gone through, you know, maybe a journey that has probably troubled them on some level, or something has troubled you on this journey, not a whole troubling journey, right? And you look in the past, this is sitting in the recent past, but this can be like where, you know, where you are worried about the future. I feel like you're letting that go. Here you are looking at the Eight of Cups reversed, almost like, well, I wanted to return to somebody. Yeah, you were dreaming about this reunion here. I feel like it was probably about having a home with somebody. You could be like being thankful here, and okay, it's time to replenish like myself, like, you know, look at, I feel like you probably have prosperity and beauty in your life. And this is why you could be like, you know, saying, well, let me just accept what I have in my life. Yeah, there's some type of acceptance. We have this root girl, and this can talk about, it can talk about acceptance. Yeah, it can. Let's see what we have. Accepting yourself, like, there's just learning here. I can tell in this reading that you have been on a journey, but you have learned. We have the beautiful card can talk about desirable relationships, optimistic times, new path to life. Yeah, you see what I mean? I feel like you are looking forward to a life you have. You could feel possibly that you have created some type of unnecessary predicament, or that you had in the past. Maybe it was a risk you took. Possibly. So let's see why you have the Death card. This is, I feel like this is both an ending and a transformation for you in this reading. Why is that Death card there for Gemini? Why does Gemini have the cards here? It's Gemini. The Star card. You see? This is about hope. Yeah, this is about hope, faith. Yeah, I feel like you had hope to return to somebody here, but you're letting it go. Yeah. You could be maybe still kind of wondering on, like, it's almost like you're in two places a little bit. Like you're wondering a little bit, well, can I return? Or like, you know that there was some type of hope here, but I just feel like you are like letting go 90% of this, maybe not 100. It kind of looks that way. Let's see why the Nine of Wands is there for Gemini. You have the Emperor. Maybe this is Aries. You could be married to somebody here, and this Emperor could be somebody in your life. Let's see what else we have. Three of Swords. Yeah, you look like you are kind of, there's some type of pain here in the past. And I feel like you're really doing, I feel like you are letting this go. There could be a tiny bit here. You could be saying, this is the final. I really need to let this go, like, 100%. This could have been a third party as well, for some. Not for all, of course, but possibly here. It could have been three people here. Yeah. Originally, I pulled these cards. I have these new cards, Gemini, and they are the Spanish cards, right? But when I pulled the cards, there was just people showing up. Yeah, pages, knights, kings. I was like, wow, like so many people, right? Let's see what we have for Gemini, and why is the Hierophant there for Gemini? The Sun card. Why is it here? Why is that there for Gemini? Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I just feel like you are happy on some. You are happy here, probably in this relationship, and what's on your mind is leaving somebody out here. I don't feel like it's a leaving somebody. Like this person probably hasn't been around for a while. I feel like you are leaving the thought of them out, possibly. You guys are all about your thoughts. Trust me. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right, which is your intelligence. Let's get another card for Gemini. Let's see why we have this Ten of Wands reversed, right? And your concern, Gemini, is the Hangman. This could be waiting. I feel like you are waiting for something. You could be waiting maybe for a risk that you have taken here. I feel like you are giving up the weight here. This is what you're doing. Yeah, this is why this is in the concern. You're dropping a burden about waiting for somebody. Yeah, let's see why that Ten of Wands is reversed. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You're dropping something you valued. Yeah, you are. Maybe this is what you are considering a risk. You could be saying, you could have maybe said about this, I've just created something like unnecessary, like an unnecessary problem for my life, possibly waiting for somebody or having some hope. I feel like what you're doing over here is realizing there's little hope here for a situation and just let it go. Yeah, and I feel like you are kind of like being reborn somewhat and letting this go. Like there's a relief here. Yeah. Let's see why the Hangman's showing up for Gemini. Four of Pentacles. Maybe there's a Piscean here. Yeah, there's like a defeat here. Yeah, there is. I feel like there's chaos, and there was chaos and conflict here. But I feel like you are letting this go. Whatever this defeat was, or this chaos and conflict, a struggle. Yeah, you're letting it go. Yeah. This is a cool reading in as much as like you understand what you're doing. Like you understand here that this is helping you move forward. The World card showing up for Gemini. Let's see here. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are just kind of, I feel like you are focusing on, maybe you are focusing on your family, right? This Ace of Hearts can talk about a home and a family with somebody. It can. But you could be, I feel like you are focusing on your prosperity and your money here. And you want, I feel like you are wanting things like, you want to go to the next chapter of your life. I feel like you do. And in your outcome, Gemini, is the Three of Wands. Let's see why that Three of Wands is there for Gemini. Why is that Three of Wands there for Gemini? The Page of Swords. I just feel like here you are thinking all about your future. Kind of wondering, like, what will become of my future? You could be turning your back on something here. I don't think it's somebody. And if it is somebody, they are like of the past, I believe. Right? But you could be like, just kind of like in your thoughts about turning your back here and focusing on, I feel like probably your family, or focusing on your future and your money. And some type of growth. I feel like you are accepting yourself on some level. You could have maybe in the past like kind of thought, well, I didn't really love myself entirely. Yeah. So let's see what we have for Gemini. And today we're gonna do the Tree of Life Oracle for you guys, Gemini. And we're gonna complete it though in the other reading. We are. Uh, let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's get a few shuffles here for Gemini. See what we have for Gemini. Let's see what comes up. I'm kind of interested here to see what will come up, show up for Gemini. So we go for Gemini. For Gemini. The Victor. Gemini. In the past, there's sorrow, see? And so we saw the Nine of Wands sitting in the recent past here with the Three of Swords. And so that is confirming that there was sorrow for you in the past. Yeah. So you have the Witness showing up. I feel like you want to accept something here. The Witness is about accepting the truth. And we have this card here, this Root Girl card. It talks about accepting whatever you have done in the past as the past, kind of. And this Forgiveness card, I'm not sure who you are forgiving. You might be forgiving yourself. We have the Benefactor in this reading too, and this can talk about, I feel like you have some type of prosperity for yourself, Gemini, and this can talk about that. For some of you guys, you could be accepting the fact that your life is like prosperous, right? And that maybe you have chosen the right, like an acceptance. You have chosen the right path in your life. This beautiful card talks about, you know, going on a beautiful path, like having a beautiful path for yourself. It's right next to prosperity. You might have guilt, Gemini. We have this Pride card here. Yeah. The moment is in your environment. We're going to talk about these cards. This is really interesting here. Yeah. Yeah. And there is a victory here, or we have the victor right here. I really want to see this. We're going to clarify these and talk all about these and complete this reading. This is very deep here. You're really being cerebral right now, Gemini. You are. You're challenging power and light. You're challenging the brain here. We're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable. And we're going to complete this. Yeah, we're going to see how somebody feels about you here, because there's somebody here that there is somebody else here for sure. And the link is below, you guys. I can't wait to see this extended. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.